Hey, hello everyone. Let's talk about callback function in JavaScript. It is nothing but a function which is passed as an argument to another function. This callback function runs after the completion of main function only. Let's expand more. This main function is called with the callback function as an argument. What will happen is, let's say we created two functions, like one main function and another one is a callback function. In that main function we have to call the callback function name as an argument. Okay, so when the main function is called, that main function will be run first, then it calls the callback function for a result. Okay, the main use of callback function, the main purpose is it is used to handle async operations. Now you may get a question like, what is async here? Async is multi-thread, it's non-blocking, which means you can run multiple operations at the same time and it can send multiple requests parallelly at the same time. The thing is, the execution of one task is not dependent on another task. All the tasks can run simultaneously in asynchronous programming. The classic use case is shopping app web pages. If you follow synchronous programming in shopping app web pages, right, what will happen is every text, every image will load one by one. It will lead to a poor user experience. So in all shopping app web pages, mostly they will follow asynchronous programming. So as the execution of one task is not dependent on another task, and also all the tasks can run simultaneously, all the images, buttons, text, what we see in the shopping app, right? It will load independent of each other. So all the content in the web page will load immediately on. Thus gives a better user experience. Okay, now let's see how we can use a callback function and handle the async operation here. Let's see this in action. Okay, now let me create a sample simple function. Okay, function wake up. So I'm gonna wake up at 6 o'clock actually. So wake up at morning 6 a.m. and then brush your teeth after wake up. Okay, this is a simple function. Now I'm gonna create one more function also. Okay, function eat. Okay, console.log eat after brush up, after brush. Okay, nice. Now if I execute this, I mean if I call the function eat and wake up like this, if I follow synchronous program, right, what will happen is first eat after brush will print, then this wake up function will be called and these two statements will be print. Let's run the code and see. First, eat after brush comes, right. But this is not a correct way, right? First, we need to wake up, then we need to brush our teeth, then only we have to eat, right? So, how we can call that is, I'm gonna use a callback here. Okay, so I'm gonna use wake up as a main function and eat as a callback function. As we said earlier, in the main function, we should call the wake up function, sorry, the callback function name as an argument. So I passed eat function as a argument here. Okay. Then what I will do is I will call the function instead of the main function. So when I call the function wake up, I should pass the callback function as an argument. Okay, this is how we need to use a callback function. Now what will happen is first it will try to execute the wake up function. This is a main function. So until this main function is completed, this heat will still hold on. Heat function will hold on, right? Once this main function is completed, then it will call this callback function and it will execute. Okay, let's run this and see. Okay, first wake up at morning, then only you can eat after brush. Fine. Let me show it with one more example. what I'm gonna do is brush up, brush after teeth and eat. Okay, I'm gonna work. Okay, console.log start work after 9 a.m. Okay, now here also if I call this work function like a synchronous programming right in the top, what will happen is if I run it to start work after 9 a.m. I mean this statement will print first. But if I want something like I have to wake up first, then brush, then eat, then only I have to start work means I have to use asynchronous programming here. So what I'm gonna do is there is a default function is available in JavaScript, right? Set timeout. In that set timeout, it takes first one as a callback function, first argument as a. So my work is a callback function. Okay. Now I did like this. Now what will happen is this work callback function is called after 2 seconds only. So within that time, what will happen is first initially this wake up function will be called, that my main function, and then this eat callback function will be called, and then it will come to this set timeout function. In that it will wait for 2 seconds, then the work callback function will be executed. But all these things will happen simultaneously. But as we are using callback function, we can see each of the things happen one by one. Right, let me run this. What will happen here is first wake up, brush, eat, and then start work. You can see, right, first wake up, brush, eat, and after 2 seconds, we started working. Right, you can see the timing 2.23 seconds because it's waited for 2 seconds and then only it printed. So, this is how we can use a callback function in order to handle the async operations. Right, let's recap. So, callback function which is passed as an argument to another function. So what will happen with the callback function is first the main function will be done, then the callback function will be called to get the result. Basically, why we are using callback function in JavaScript is to handle the async operations. The classic use case was a shopping app web page. Okay. Now the main problem with the callback function is when we add more callback function like a nested in a nested manner, it will create a callback loop, something called callback hell in a pyramid nature. Uh, to overcome that, there is another concept called promises in JavaScript. We'll talk about that later. Callback is good for now. Thanks for watching.